You actually have a bench.
It all depends on your definition of the word fixed, but some amount of manipulation certainly was going on. In fact, a couple of cases were withdrawn from some of us, and they were listed after. Normally, you are a lawyer, practicing lawyer, practice in any high court, any constitutional court is. If a matter is listed before a particular bench at a particular point of time, normally the matter would continue to appear before that bench unless the judges hearing that matter recuse, or for some rational purpose, the Chief Justice decides to withdraw that matter and assign it to somebody else. Overnight matters disappearing from the list of one judge and appearing before another judge. Well, you can draw whatever inference you want, but it's a possible inference that can be suggested is, well, the Chief Justice had no confidence in these judges, that these people are not very nice judges, therefore they were, well, of course, that's a possible inference you can draw. But certainly, these are questions which somebody needs to answer. What is the basis on which this is a case of withdrawal? Now, in fact, all kinds of projections were made saying that we are saying that the matters are being listed before junior. We never use the word senior, junior in the matter. Question is one of a fair and transparent administrative process.
So they're saying that,
Therefore, it would be right as if the earlier generations did not raise this question.
Right.
Well, all right, continue, have fun.
Right.
Let us see what happens. Don't try today that the CBI is destroyed and the Reserve Bank is destroyed. If you keep silent, this is what is going to happen. Criticizing the judgment of the Supreme Court. One of the pieces of criticism is in a book titled Supreme Injustice. I'm sure some of the members of the audience might have read it, by Professor Alan Dershowitz. He taught constitutional law in Harvard University. You can read that book, it's a very interesting reading, a very profound book. One sentence I'll quote from that book. He said in that book, a country whose highest court can't be trusted in testing times is a country whose way is surely paved for dictatorship. Whether the collegium should have an exclusive say in the matter of the appointment of the judges of constitutional courts, or whether the elected governments of the day should also have some role in the matter.
Sure.
The majority held that they can't. As a student of constitutional law, I found it unacceptable in a democracy to tell that the elected governments would have no role whatsoever in the matter of the choice of the judges is something which I can't understand. Question is, how wisely, how rationally the elected governments are exercising that power is a different matter. Let the government have a say in the matter. Make sure that the government does not use that authority to power the system. That is in the hands of the court. If a particular, now, what is happening for the last couple of years after that judgment? What is denied to the government by the judgment? Now the government is indirectly handling. They are not clearing names which they are not interested in. They are clearing names which they wanted to clear.
But that's
now
exactly
what did the institution do? What did the institution do about it? After all that lecture about independence of the judiciary.
Yeah.
If names which are cleared by the collegium are not cleared by the government for indeterminate frame of time, then what is the institution doing? It's not only happening with the government of the day. Unfortunately, it happened with earlier regimes also. When institutions which are supposed to be institutions created for safeguarding the democratic system of this government are faltering, is the democracy not in danger? CBI is not a divine organization, and ultimately it consists of human beings drawn from the cadres of various states in this country. But then such a halo is created around that body. Eventually, what is happening there today? Because there is no proper legal framework for that body. The nature of its powers and duties are not properly defined for 70 years. And mind you, every political party, including the political party to which you belong, is responsible for the state of affairs. Whether it can happen or not legally is one aspect. Whether it will happen or not factually is another aspect. Whether such things happened in the past is one more aspect of the matter. At least in the past, I am aware of 2 incidents where decisions of the Supreme Court was sought to be scuttled by a legislative process. If you recollect the Kaveri water dispute, after the Supreme Court handed over the decision, the Karnataka Legislative Assembly made a law virtually nullifying the judgment of the Supreme Court. Then something else happened, you remember all the legal history. A similar problem, interstate water dispute between Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana in the Bias River. There was an old settlement between 3 governments, a 45-year-old settlement. At that point of time, all the states were ruled by one particular political, incidentally it's the party to which you belong to. Later, when the political setup changed in some of the states, disputes arose. One of the states made a legislation nullifying the earlier agreement between the 3 states. A presidential reference is made to whether such a legislation could be made. This reference is 10-year-old. It is still pending in the Supreme Court. Why is it not getting? But therefore, when you start dusting things under the carpet, these things would happen. The nation should have woken up to these things much earlier.
So you think it's not incompatible? So
I'm not saying incompatible or compatible. Why is it happening is the question. That we don't take note of these things at the right point of time. Naturally, that they would do somebody from the ruling party saying it need not necessarily mean they are going to do it. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe they will. Maybe they will not do it.
Are you talking about a private member's bill? And
that's right. I'm not on the question is that this kind of a thing is possible. It happened in the past. Well, at that point of time, we didn't react and we didn't stop it. If we believe that such things should not happen, we should have stopped it.
To create some kind of a precedence.
That's right.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.